Hi guys, it's Marshall here, and we're going to talk about a tool I use to help us kind of navigate things that are true or untrue for us. And this relates to the impulse awareness, but it's also built into the body. It's something of a reaction in the body towards options, especially things we tell ourselves or that are told to us by other people. This tool comes from Access Consciousness, and there's a link below to give you some information on that. It's called the Light and Heavy tool. Basically, the gist is this. If something feels light and energizing to you, it's true for you in that moment. If it feels heavy to you, it's false for you in that moment. Now, notice I say in that moment. It's not an all or nothing thing. It's a conditioned thing. It's present. It's conditional on the present moment, basically. Because it's possible that you feel heavy about a chicken sandwich today, and tomorrow you're going to feel light and energized about a chicken sandwich. See how that works? The reason I like using this tool is it breaks us out of analysis, and it starts getting us to ask different questions so that we're not coming from conclusion. Rather, we're coming from curiosity. It's like, wow, this feels light. I like this. Maybe I can explore this more. Then we can just follow it because it's easier. And then we can discover if it's really what we thought it was or not. Yeah, this thing feels heavy. Something feels off to me here. I don't like this. Now we're getting curious. It's like, well, I don't like it. I wonder what is there. And we can find out what we might be saying to ourselves or assuming or believing about a thing that makes it, that might be false about the thing. So maybe I'm thinking about, put this into example, maybe I'm thinking about going out on a date. Okay, well that feels lightish and heavyish. So I'm telling myself a truth and I'm telling myself a lie somewhere. What's the truth? I'd love to go out on a date. That'd be fun. Okay. And the heavy is that nobody would want to go out on a date. Okay. That's obviously a lie. The heavy is a lie. I can't know that nobody would. In fact, I bet there's several people out there that would, right? Okay. Now, here we go. I'm going to say that to myself. I bet there are a lot of available women that would be interested in going on a date with me. That feels really light and empowering and curious and opening. I like that. And that's a truth for me. So I'm going to run with that and I'm going to experience it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be rejected. That doesn't mean that I'm going to succeed. That means I'm going to discover. Notice how I'm constantly employing Law 2, be curious here. It's keeping me out of the conclusion that my brain's been conditioned to create about things. This is so important to our development and to our success. When we really understand that codependency operates on conclusions, predictions about the future, we begin to realize how trapped it creates, how big a trap it creates for us. When we break out of that, we can realize that because codependency is a survival mechanism, it keeps us from thriving, right? We break out of that, we can connect back with potential, and we can have different results, and we can succeed. We can have what we want. That doesn't mean we don't fail, but it does mean we do succeed. That's the trick here. And that's why I'm a big proponent of working through the fixed mindsets and the other mindsets you're going to explore with abundance and exploration and curiosity, because the more we expand our mental ability to see option and opportunity, the more we'll succeed. We're certainly going to fail, but that failure is a step, an essential step to our success and to understanding ourselves. So using the Light and Heavy tool will help you begin to understand what is true for you and what is false for you in the moment. It's also going to get you observing and thinking about the way you talk to yourself. Am I telling myself a lie because something feels heavy? What am I telling myself that might be a lie? Or what am I telling myself that's heavy? What am I telling myself that's light? And then we can play with it. We can favor it, and we can discover what happens when we follow that energy. I mean, I followed heavy energy before, and I have learned that I don't necessarily like the results that come from heavy energy. I've also learned to ask what is heavy, like I used in that previous example. Just don't assume that, oh, I feel heavy about filling the car up with gas even though it's empty. That may not be the lie you're telling yourself. It may be like, I don't have to fill it up right now. I can just do it in the morning. I don't need to worry about it in this moment because I don't have to go anywhere. Okay? It could be that you're telling yourself about a story about money that's a lie. It's like, we're not going to have enough money. I've got to fill it up now. Or, it's going to communicate a lie, a prediction that's not real for you. Okay? So I want you to explore that and play with it. And there's more information through the link below on where this comes from. I found it to be a very useful tool. Find out for yourself, discover for yourself what that is for you. If you've got questions for it, just reach out in the group or share in the live Q&A. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey. I look forward to seeing you online, seeing how this impacts your life. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.